Welcome, friends. My name is Teresa. Please join me for 15 minutes of sitting on a chair and chilling out, doing a little yoga. This can be anyone. If you've never practiced a yoga class, been curious about it, or you've been doing it for years, but you work in an office. It doesn't matter. This is up to you. But these are great ways that we can sneak in some really nice yoga positions and just stretches for our mobility, our stability, and our strength. Very important if we want to maintain a nice quality of life, and I hope you do. Okay, so what you need, nice sturdy chair with or without, and bringing your feet underneath your ankles, underneath your knees, and trying to have a nice 90-degree bend at both the knee, the lower leg, upper leg, the hip, upper leg, and also sitting up nice and straight with ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. This is all really important stuff. We tend to do a whole lot of this, and that weakens us. We get very tight here, we get very weak in the back, then we start to walk around like that, and then it's horrible for the lower back. So this is a way that we can start to get some alignment again. But first is thinking about your posture. Okay, after a couple of huge shoulder rolls, both directions. Return to your stillness. And from here, drop your chin to your chest, close your eyes, relax your face. So let's think about breath right now. Ideally, nostril breathing exclusively. Now, oftentimes we are mouth breathers, at least at some points in how hard we're working out. But that is known to interfere with completely filling your lungs, but also it's hard to relax in that state. So when we can control that through our gateway to the soul, if you will, just inhaling in through your nose, and then exhaling either through your nose, or if you prefer, just open your mouth just a little bit and blow gently like you're flickering a candle and not putting it out. So it's fine, but there's many reasons that nostril breathing is preferable. So staying with that, inhaling and exhaling. One more time. Think of an intention, something that you'd really like to see happen in your life. Inhale. And with exhale, calmly exhale, pressing away any doubts, and just to keep that mindfulness of that openness of that dream coming true. And always, of course, appreciation of your body. Bring your hands to your heart center now. Gently open your eyes, gaze down at your palms, and feel gratitude. We can always want more, but I assure you, motion is lotion. Hands come down to your side. Okay, a couple shoulder rolls really briefly. And now from here, let's get into our upper shoulders. So I'm keeping, again, my feet, they're about hip width apart. That's about 2 fists, sitting up nice and straight. Relax your shoulders as much as you can. And now take your right ear to your right shoulder, nice and slowly, don't bounce. Just ease into the stretch for the right side, left side of your neck. Just sitting up nice and straight, and if you keep your feet a little wider, you're a little bit more stable, and it's okay if you just have your hands down on your lap. Okay, that was about 5 breaths. Lift your head, big inhale, and then exhale. Take your left ear to your left shoulder. So this is a nice side neck stretch. trying to avoid lifting your shoulder up to meet your ear. It's the opposite. Breath nice and full. Exhale, soften a little bit. Good, and then come on back up. If you're nice seated, do a couple shoulder rolls. Nice and slow. And now let's do a side body bend. Okay, so lift your arms up to the sky. Hands down to the side for a moment. We're getting ready, warming up our spine. Inhale, palms meet. Exhale, hands float down to the sides. Inhale one last time. Bring your palms to meet. Reach up, stretch up. Arms float down to the side. And it is okay to modify in any way if it helps to assist your arms to do that. That's great. If this is as high as you can get, that's fine too. We can build a little bit of strength, okay? All right. And so from here, circle sweep your arms up to the sky again. And now, taking your right arm to your right side, just sink into a stretch, reaching perhaps your left arm to the right side of your space. Let your neck relax. There's lots of different variations, but the point is to get a side bend on your left of your spine. Soften with your exhale. And then using your right arm, keep your belly engaged, lift up, stretch up. And now taking your left hand to the left side of your chair, reaching to your comfort. And again, maybe you're just right here. Listen to your body. Don't push it. You will see the increases in your goals, but it will take time. And you have to be really mindful of the body you have today, right here, right now. Okay, and engage belly, lift up, reach up, stretch up. And then hands down to the side. Awesome. Okay, so now we've done some upper body work. I want to get into our ankles, your lower body before we have to stop for the day. Okay. So right now I'm sitting up nice and straight and just doing heel raises and toe raises. Really great for your mobility of your ankles. For the strength of your calf muscles, for the strength of your anterior tibialis. You don't need to know those, but to understand those are the two ways we need our legs to be strong so that we can do a safe walk. Okay, all right, so with this, let's now extend your right leg, meaning straighten your right leg, draw your toes to your nose a little bit, so really squeezing the quads here, and lower down. Other side, really engage your left quads, the upper leg, and lower down. Okay, so progression, doing both at the same time. And lower. Strengthening quads, point, flex, lower down. Or you can just continue to do one at a time. Try to get the ankle involved. We're almost there. Stay with your breath. And if you need to take a break, that is fine. It's always more important is that you don't overdo it and that you think about your breath first. Okay, so just finishing up a little bit here. 15 minutes goes really fast. Working on hip flexor strength with marches. So taking one knee up as high as you can and lower. Other knee up and lower. Let's just continue with that. Do this mindfully, thinking of your posture and your breath and how high you can lift. So we still have half a minute. You You can continue with this or taking breaks, or if you're feeling spunky, left elbow, right knee, and down. Crunch, down. Here we get into the core a little bit too. Just keep going wherever it feels good. Here are the obliques. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We made it. Awesome. Come back to your nice neutral. And wiggle it out. Okay, so now let's work on getting a nice forward fold here. What I'd like you to do is scoot a little bit to the front of your chair, but now bringing your hands down to your thighs, or maybe sliding your hands down to the floor. Relax your neck thoroughly for a wonderful stretch with the back side of your body. Breathe. And it's okay if you're not up as high as I am. Just feel a good stretch in the back. This will help putting on your shoes. It usually helps with lower back pain. One more big inhale. Exhale, soften. I think we only have time for one more stretch. I'd like to go with the hamstrings. So from here, scoot to the front of your chair. Extend your right knee. Toes to nose. Other knee is bent. And I'm leaning forward until I feel a really good, comfortable stretch right here. Toes to nose will help with the calf muscle. You can always relax. And you can always put your hands down your straight leg. Just avoid putting the pressure directly on your knee for knee safety. Breath nice and full. Relax, relax, relax. And release. Press on back up, up, up. And other side. So now right knee bent. Ankle underneath the knee. Left leg straight. This is my target right here. Leaning forward to your comfort. And to turn it on, bring your toes a little closer to your nose. Breath is what's important. And that you feel a good, comfortable, tolerable stretch in the back of your left leg. One more big inhale. Exhale, soften. Relax, engage your belly, use your hands, press your chest back up. Coming to your nice comfortable seat. So 15 minutes goes by really fast. Join me for classes that are at least 45 minutes, 45 to 60, so that we can really dig in. Have a wonderful day. Stay flexible.